And shifting focus here, in Mali, fears are rising in the capital city of Bamako after al-Qaeda linked militants terrorists announced a fuel blockade and began burning trucks entering the country. The group Jamaat Nusrat al-Islam or JNIM, they released a video last week declaring the start of the blockade to target the road networks Mali depends on for fuel and essential goods. Retired soldiers and residents in Bamako say they are worried but believe the militant propaganda may be overstating the group's reach.
The information that we know now is that the jihadists have spread information that they are taking over everywhere. In Bamako, this frightens us. We are afraid and we are worried. Yesterday and the day before yesterday, everyone was afraid. But it is propaganda. They will not be able to take Bamako. I am a former soldier. I swear to God that the terrorists cannot take this country.
The country, which is landlocked and already struggling with a prolonged insurgency, now faces the threat of economic suffocation. Truck drivers remain on edge as the attacks put both lives and livelihoods at risk.
The issue of the tankers and the fuel blockage at the entrance to the country risks creating a lot of difficulties for us, the drivers. We absolutely must find a solution to this, and I am convinced that the Malian army will be able to do it. We all want to see peace return to this country.
Experts warn that Mali's heavy reliance on imports could make the impact of this blockade devastating if it continues.
33% of everything Mali buys as goods and services from abroad is fuel and its derivatives. So Senegal is an important source of supplies for our country as well as for cement. So we are being deprived of that a little now by these armed terrorist groups. I also think that the attack on industrial units in the first region is in line with the same idea. It's about stopping economic exchanges, economically suffocating our country, and above all, preventing the capital from getting supplies.
The government is yet to respond publicly to the latest escalation. And there's more on this from our correspondent Louisa Olani, who sends us this report from Lagos.
The weekend's attack by an al-Qaeda affiliated group, JNIM, on fuel tankers in Mali's Sikasso region has escalated their blockade on the landlocked nation's fuel import. Apparently, the motive is to consolidate its grip on the Malian economy, which depends entirely on fuel imports from neighboring countries. Like every other Islamic armed groups, their primary mission is to impose strict interpretation of Islam and Sharia in the regions they operate. Military analysts fears the tactics could spread across the region as the deadly armed group is now focusing on regional economic infrastructure. Now, the Malian army has responded with airstrikes, but the threats persist. From Lagos, Nigeria, Louisa Olani, WION World is One.